What's going on, YouTube? In today's DCA Friday episode, I'm going to show you the portfolio performance of both the dividend and the growth portfolio. And of course, today I'm going to be depositing about $100 in the dividend portfolio and a little bit over $50 in the growth portfolio. I have some extra cash there, so I'm going to be depositing it in the growth portfolio. And then we're going to go through my portfolios to see what stocks I'm going to be buying today as a DCA investor with those deposits. And just in case you guys didn't make it to Wednesday night's live stream and didn't watch the replay, I'm going to show you the purchases that I made earlier this week. And of course, I started with the weekly challenge purchase on SCHD, one more share at a share price of $26.56. And this was done on November 10. So I got like another 2 weeks that I need to make purchases on SCHD for the weekly challenge, which it was great. Then I totally forgot. I received some credit card points. I received $17.48, which went right into SCHD at a share price of $26.57. And total shares that I was able to buy was a fractional share of 0.639. So, which is great. It's gonna help me continue to add up more and more SCHD, which is my favorite ETF pretty much. And you guys can see that in credit card points, I have received so far since I opened this credit card, $443. This is the Fidelity credit card that I have with rewards. And that's more and more money that I'm putting into my portfolio, just gets deposited right into my taxable, which is great. And it's just gonna continue to go into SCHD. And the most important detail is that I haven't paid any interest on this credit card. So all this money I have received and it's been going to my investments, I haven't paid any interest. So that's the great part right there. And let me show you the portfolio performance real quick. So you guys can see that my portfolio right now is at $30,763 in total value. That's the dividend and the growth portfolio. And in total returns, I got 4.44% in the last month. The month of November so far, I got a 1.28% in performance, $433 right now, which is great. Last 3 months, it's a 4.66. And then year-to-date returns 12.06. So the two portfolios haven't been performing bad at all. I like the way the portfolios are performing. And some of the stocks that I have right now in my growth portfolio that I want to be buying are going to be, one of them is going to be iBit, iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. This one I have 12 shares. I'm down $76 right now in my position. That equals to 10.26%. In unrealized losses right now. This portfolio is at $6,100 right now. I got $118 in cash. This is before my deposit that I'm making today. And I do believe I'm going to make like about $50 to $60 deposit today. Look at the share price. $55.59 in the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, which it keeps track of the Bitcoin share price. If we take a look at it right here in the after hours, it's at $99,222, and you guys can see that it moves as of right now, but it has been going down. It's right under 100,000, which I like it right here right now. I'm gonna have to buy one more share of Bitcoin, of iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF for sure, especially at the share price that is at right now. So that's gonna be my purchase for today. And of course, I'm gonna be buying some more VGT. I've been putting $5 in there. Instead of spending it in a donut and coffee or anything like that, I'm just putting it into Vanguard's Information Technology ETF, which I got 1.337 shares. Share price right now is at $752. So this is one position that I would love to grow a lot more. So I'm just going to continue to throw $5, $10 in there. And let's see where the tech sector continues to go. If we are in an AI bubble and it pops and Vanguard's VGT go down in share price, I'm going to try to put a lot more money into that ETF right there because I'm pretty bullish on it. I'm 39% in unrealized gains right now. So that's pretty good. Amazon is right here. It's at 8.595%, 59 shares, sorry. I'm at 20.46% in unrealized gains, which is 33% of this portfolio, just the growth portfolio by itself. But if we take a look at it right here in the earnings hub, Market cap $2.5 trillion. Right now the share price at $237, which is at a PE ratio of 33.6 and a price to sales ratio of 3.7. So it's looking pretty attractive right now. I want it in the 220, somewhere around there. So that price to sales ratio is much lower. But you guys can see that the earnings, the revenue, is just growing and growing and growing. In this last Q3 earnings, the revenue went up by 1.33% and the earnings per share 24.2%, which is definitely great. Amazon is really looking really good and hopefully continues to go down in share price so I can then buy a little bit heavier into Amazon. I really want to build up my position some more. I only got 8.5 shares. I want to get to 10 shares, at least 10 shares in Amazon. And then my number one position is Google. I'm still waiting for it to go down in share price. I got 8.274 shares right now. And you guys can see that the cost per share is at $165. The share price right now is at $278. So if we take a quick look right here in the earnings hub, the market cap is at $3.4 trillion. PE ratio is at 27.5, which I don't think is that bad. You know, I wanted to go down some more. I want it into the 19 PE ratio, hopefully one more time. Hopefully it goes down there once again. But look at the price to sales ratios at 8.7, bit higher than Amazon. That's why I'm looking at Amazon a little bit more than Google right now to build up my position. But let's see where the share price goes in Google. I know in the last week, I think it's down, slightly down some in Google. Let me see real quick while it loads right here, but I'm just going to keep going. Google right now, yep, 8.2 shares. So want to continue to grow that position some more. 68.6% in unrealized gains, almost $1,000 in unrealized gains. Then in the dividend portfolio, which I have it is at $24,600 right now. I got $377 in cash, $2,300 in unrealized gains, which equals to 10.5%. My one share of SCHD for today, for sure I'm going to be buying. So that will bring me to 331 shares. Then I'm buying another one on Monday for the weekly challenge. So that will bring me to 332. So I'll be short from my goal of this year. I'm going to be short about 18 shares so far. So I'm definitely going to try to make it to 350 shares for this year of SCHD. I'm up 3.3%. I got $8,700 invested in SCHD. Look at my market value, $9,000. Very excited. This is my largest position between both of my portfolios right now. My highest income earner also. So definitely very happy with that position. Another one that I'm going to be buying today more is going to be Procter & Gamble. And I've been buying for like the past 2-3 months. Ticker symbol PG, 9.942 shares. And I'm slightly down, 0.51%. Share price at 147. So right under my cost, which is at 148. And if we take a quick look right here, you guys can see that Procter & Gamble at $147 right now. Market cap $345 billion. PE ratios at 21.5 and price to sales ratios at 4.1. The revenue has been pretty much steadily growing very slowly. You guys can see that the revenue grew in the last quarter. Let me see. This is Q1 2026 earnings. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. So this one right here is at 1.01% in growth in revenue, and then earnings per share 4.74 right now. So Procter & Gamble, another one that I definitely want to buy some more today, together with Realty Income O, it's ticker symbol O, 34.5 shares, share price at $56.59. So it's right around my cost, which is $56.38. So I'm going to throw a few dollars more in there into Realty Income. So I can grow that position some more. So what I've been doing, I've been throwing like about $20-$30 into Procter & Gamble, $10 into Realty Income, and then my last $10 or so, I'm gonna thinking in between Vici Properties or Visa. Visa's at $336 right now, 18.6% in unrealized gains. And Vici, I'm at 42.6 shares. So I want to get to 50 shares of Vici Properties, which is at $30.45. I also want to spend some of this cash, some of these $377 cash, but I'm waiting for it to go down in under $30 so I can buy maybe a share or two more with that cash. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna be buying today as a DCA investor. So don't forget to let me know in the comment section which stocks are you going to be buying this week. Do you make a deposit on Friday? What are you going to be buying today as a DCA investor or as a lump sum investor? And those are going to be pretty much my purchases that I'm going to be making this week. On Sunday, I'll give you guys an update, show you what I bought today as a DCA investor. And as you guys know, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.